All right, everybody, today's the day that I unravel the history behind my second ever hole-in-one, and I don't even really know what to say. Hopefully you guys have seen the good video. If you haven't, obviously I'm playing the clip back right now for you guys to watch, but this is just unreal that I've made another one, and we're on the road to 300,000 subscribers. Hopefully we can get there. Love all of you guys. Thanks for watching all the videos. You guys are the best. Let's just get right into this, baby.
Oh my God! Come on! Let's go! Let's go! No way! Oh my God! Oh my God! No! No! Oh my God! No! Look at it!
Take it out. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it.
Oh my gosh. Bro, where's your shoe? Look at his shoe.
Woo! What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Matt Scharff video. Here we are. You've probably seen the thumbnail, you have probably seen the title, and you can probably at this point guess what's going on. Yes, I have made yet again another hole-in-one, this time on a par 3. I'm working towards that trilogy, working towards that par 5, have that par 5, par 4, par 3, kind of have that oh my goodness, I've seen that so much. You guys, if I make a hole-in-one on a par 5, I'm not sure what I'm gonna say. Okay, I'm not even gonna try to think about that right now. Great heavens. Yes, you guys have probably seen the good video at this point, and if you have not, I do encourage you to go watch that, please. It would mean a lot to us. It means a lot to me for sure. We're number 13 on trending on YouTube right now with this video. It's over 550,000, if not over 600,000 views, and that is just blowing my mind. So I encourage you to go check that out for sure. But for the most of you, you probably have figured out that I have made another hole-in-one, and that's kind of why I'm here talking about it. I did it with my first one on the par 4 at Shadow Glen. And just kind of want to talk about, you know, I guess kind of how that happened and kind of my viewpoint from it. It's probably going to be a shorter video than hopefully the last par 4 because I feel like that was just a long video. But I had a lot to say, you know what I mean? I just had a lot to say, and I'll probably have a lot to say here too. So I made another hole-in-one. It's still surreal to me at this point that I've made it. We played at the Honda Classic. Okay, a lot of you know this probably. The Honda Classic at the PGA National in Palm Beach Gardens. The Honda Classic is, most of you know, very notorious for its stretch of holes called the Bear Trap. Starting on hole 15, which is that par 3 that I made it, carrying on to 16, 17. It's still a little surreal to me at this point, honestly. This was filmed before Purcell Farms, so before I had my whole emotional wreck. And I think the hardest thing about this, which most of you hit on the head, was the fact that I had to hide this for a month and a half, 2 months. I don't know how long it was, but months. It felt like years that I had to hold this secret from you guys and do my best not to spoil it. And you know how I am about the par 4. You know, a lot of people say, oh, Matt, you can't shut your mouth up about it. You talk about it 24/7. You're right, I do. And I will continue to do it for as long as I live, okay? That's just the way it's gonna go. I saw a comment that somebody said on Instagram and it was like, well, great, Matt has another 6 months of content. Oh, it's such an underrated comment, because that's true. I got another 6 months, and then once it starts getting boring, I'll do it again, and then I'll have another 6, you know, that's kind of the goal for me. No, it's not. But yeah, that was an underrated comment that I thought was hilarious. But we played at the Honda Classic, PGA National. I've never been to a Pro-Am before in my life, and Joe was able to hook this up for us and get us all settled in. Team Stumps versus Team Twigs was kind of the idea where we were going. Of course, adding a professional to the mix there. Team Stumps got Chase Koepka, and of course, Team Twigs got Wesley Bryan. And we just kind of wanted to, you know, give it our best shot. Obviously, you guys probably know at this point Team Stumps did win, but going into it, I did not think we would. I really did not. My game for me personally was not feeling the greatest. I think Tig was dialed in. I don't know how Bubby was feeling, but I personally didn't feel like I was like at 100%. You know what I'm saying? So that was interesting. Let me turn the aperture down. Nope, down, Matt, down, Matt, down, Matt. Perfect. So yeah, I'm not quite sure where Bubby's head was at, but I know my head was just, it was kind of all over the place. I wasn't 100%. I wasn't no California Matt when we did the Good Week in California, and you know how freaking good I played there. So I was just kind of feeling here, there, not really feeling my best, but I was excited to go to my first ever Pro-Am. I've never gotten to experience what that's like. They gave you, shout out Honda Classic, you guys, they got us some balls, I got some new Oakleys in the mix, some great, you know, polos that they gave us. that had the Honda Classic logo on them and stuff. It was just a really, really amazing experience for me. If I played like absolute dog doo-doo, I wouldn't have cared because, you know, the experience of the overall aroma of, you know, playing with a professional and kind of having him on camera and the possibility that the PGA Tour was going to let us, you know, post this on YouTube because they've never really allowed this before. I know a lot of you guys are giving hate to the PGA Tour. That's just not, you guys don't even understand the half of it. This has never really been done before. And I think the fact that they've allowed Good to even post some of this is leaps and bounds ahead of, you know, just anything that's ever happened. So, and I think in the future it's going to get even better and better, and we're going to progress with them and move in a great direction with the PGA Tour. So, shout out to them for letting us post some of this amazing footage. Bam! Tig just made that beautiful birdie on hole 14. I'm watching the video again. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and kind of talk about it. I guess there's not really too much to say other than it's still a little surreal to me at this point. When we were filming videos and I was kind of going back and forth with Garrett, we were trying to figure out how we were gonna post it. We were trying to figure out how to do the double post, and the boys were gonna post it on I think 2 days ago or something, but it fell through because they're just grinding their cheeks off. And in the morning we tried to post it, but then a video got copyrighted, so then they had to go back in and re-export it, and that took 45 minutes. So I'm sitting on the top of my heels here, just ready for this video to post. I'm starting to I'm honestly, at this point when the video's about to get posted, I'm like starting to feel jittery and like nervous, and my hands are shaking. I was already in shock before it was gonna go live. It's almost like you reliving the moment. Because I think most of you guys, what you don't understand, making a hole-in-one on a par 3, par 4, par 5, goodness, is an unreal experience. Unreal experience. And it's something that does not come often. I know a lot of people are like, oh, look how many PGA Tour players make it, and it's like, yes, but look at how long the PGA Tour has been around, and look at how many hole-in-ones there are. You can figure out the math, and it ain't that many. And I'm sure, I know a lot of you guys out there as well have made hole-in-ones. But the difference with your guys' hole-in-ones and mine are something that I don't think I can explain, like in a full context to you guys that you would quite understand, to be honest with you. Making a hole-in-one by yourself, I'm sure, is electrifying. But who do you share it with? Who do you share that experience with? If you're by yourself, you're playing a little par 3, it's 45, 150 yards, you turn around and you make it. Who do you share that experience with? And 95% of the time, it's probably nobody. And the way that I have gotten to experience it is unimaginable. The hole-in-one in the par 4, making that in itself is insane. Having not only one camera angle, not only 2 camera angles, but 3 camera angles on a shot like that is unbelievable. And not only that, but having all of my bros with me, having all of them. We got Max and Luis behind the camera with Bart. What a beast, okay? And of course we got we got Colin up top, we've got all the boys, we got freaking Bubby, Steve, Micah, Garrett, myself, and Grant chilling up there. And then you make it, and you get to experience that. Everybody gets to experience it. And then for you to be putting that, boom, I just drained my hole-in-one, by the way. I'm watching it. Oh, it's insane. And having all of your guys there with me, having all my guys with me is what makes these hole-in-ones so special, and I want you guys to know that. Obviously, you know, I made them, and I should feel, you know, I am absolutely grateful that I've made them and blessed that I've been able to, you know, play golf long enough to finally make some. But those hole-in-ones by themselves pale in comparison to being able to have all of my guys with me. Bubby's been huge. Like, his excitement for me is unbelievable. I don't know where he gets that. Like, I'm literally positive when he's literally hugging me and we're arm in arm. You know, he's yelling Matt before the ball goes in. He's just electrifying. He's excited. He's pumped. He's the first guy that darts with me. And the hole-in-one in the par 4, me and him freaking were gone, and the par 3 were freaking gone. To see Micah, the little Ant-Man, getting so excited, seeing Chase Koepka. I mean, this guy's a professional golfer. Imagine the kind of shots that he sees. To jump out of this, like jumping out of his seat with joy, freaking Max bolting down to the green, and the boys on the other green on 14, Garrett's literally just in shock. He wanted to swim across the water. I could smell it, you know? And for them to just literally just quit what they're doing and to want to be a part of that special moment is what makes these hole-in-ones special, you guys, seriously. So that's just what, and I love my boys to death. I love all of them. They're, you know, you guys probably, a lot of the comments were, you know, like you guys were tearing up and getting emotional, and because you guys kind of saw my facial reaction, and in that moment, I had no idea what to think. I didn't. My brain was clogged with joy and excitement, and confusion and bewilderment. So I was just processing, again, that moment of, I cannot believe I have done this, and I cannot believe I've got to share it with the people that I care most about. Like that's just what makes these hole-in-ones so special. And I do hope that I can make another one. I do. And I hope my boys get to make another one, and I get to be there to share the excitement with them. You know, I'm kind of hogging all of it right now. I'm sorry. But I know in the future we're going to be playing a lot more golf together. Good. And somebody else is going to make it, and I'm going to be able to share that moment with one of them, and it's going to be absolutely amazing and surreal, and I couldn't be any more happy for one of them to make it. So it's just an insane moment. It's like I'm just looking at the ball. Look at me, look at it. Oh, it looks good, Matt. Looks good. Oh, excitement. It's an unreal experience, and I can't thank you guys enough for watching all of the good content. It's part of them being there with me, all my boys, but it's also part of the fans, all of you guys, whom I love very much, to be able to experience that with too. I've read every single one of these comments on here, which is over 3,500 on the Good channel. Some good ones, some bad ones. I've read them all. And I just love you guys, you know? You guys make this experience amazing too. So don't you ever forget that. Don't ever count yourselves out of it. I get to share this experience, obviously, with my guys who go with me, but I also get to share it with you. And that's just as special to me. So thank you so much for watching all of the good videos. Thanks for watching my videos, all the boys' videos. It really does bring joy to my heart. It brings lots of emotions. I was very emotional during this. It's just one of those things that it still doesn't seem real, if I'm being completely honest. So, no, there's a hug with Garrett. Yeah, I couldn't even hug him because I didn't know what was going on. I was so confused. And he's telling me how it actually went in. I thought when I hit the ball and it was tracking, I thought it hit the center of the pin because it looked like when it hit, it bounced backwards. You know what I'm saying? Like it looked like it went like this and like did what Micah's did and like bounced backwards and then was like short. But Garrett saw the whole entire thing, he said. He saw it trail, hit in front of the pin, and just roll right into the cup. So that's also an interesting fact that you probably didn't know is I thought it hit the center of the pin and I missed it. Yeah, it's just an unreal experience. Me and Steve hugging right there. Oh, that's a special moment. It really is. That's special. I love it. I love my boys, man. They make it fun. They make it worthwhile. They really do. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. That's I'm not quite sure what else to say. Leave some comments on some questions you want me to answer, and I'll answer them in the YouTube comments and kind of talk about, you know, my thoughts on whatever your questions are. But it was just an absolutely amazing experience. I was wearing one of the new Masters polos, which I'm sure are gone by now, part of the Cease and Desist collection. It was an absolute beautiful polo. That's one of my favorite. It was my favorite polo before I made the hole-in-one. And so to make it in that polo just was also pretty sweet. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I really appreciate you guys watching. It was just an unreal experience. I still can't even really put it into words. That's why this video is not very long. Yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. Shout out Honda Classic again. Hopefully I can do another Pro-Am in the future. That would be amazing. And hopefully I can make another hole-in-one and get to share my thoughts on it with you guys. Maybe I can look at some comments and see what you guys are talking about here. I'm saying this now. R6 gets slammed. I'm saying this now. Matt's the best good golfer. I mean, I'm up there. Okay? I'm definitely up there. I don't know if I'm the best. Just, you know, a couple hole-in-ones doesn't mean you're the best golfer. I want you guys to understand that. People are talking about what nickname they should give me. It should be Matt Hole-in-One Scharff, and I kind of like the sound of that. People asking when can we go to Augusta? Imagine making it on hole 12. Yeah, I mean, there's just so many amazing comments in here. I love you guys. Thanks for watching all the videos. You guys are awesome. That's probably gonna wrap it up here. Hopefully I can answer some of your questions in the YouTube thing there, but unreal experience, it really is. Big announcement also coming from me pretty soon, so that should also be pretty cool. You guys will get to see that as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.